I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good.
Well, let me
Ooh,
say this. Can I say Happy Father's Day, or what you do? Are you a father?
yeah. I'm a father.
Happy Father's Day to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Belated
I
father.
got five.
Well, you got 5 kids.
I got five.
And you ain't got no gray hairs yet. Listen, Happy Father's Day to you, brother. You feel me?
Appreciate you. Happy Father's Day to you too, my boy.
Absolutely. Yo,
Mhm.
you in the city a couple of days ago, right? Miami, right?
Yeah, I was in Miami.
You
Yeah.
know, I was gonna holler at you, but I was doing some other shit though, man.
Nah, it's
Uh,
cool, man. We
did you
was
get?
moving around so much.
Yeah, I see you. Like you're having too much fun out here in the city. You gotta be careful out here,
Yeah,
KD.
I love that city.
You have fun?
Mhm. Man, nah, I had a great time. And then we battled. Had a great time.
What battle was that? Because I don't. You know, it's funny. Miami's funny because it's turning into a battle rap city, right, KD?
Right.
But sometimes, what was the name of the card that you
Uh,
on?
it, it was a Don Marino last card. It's called The Last Call. I battled a headline with King Kia.
Okay. Well, you know, Don Marino gets a lot of love out here, brother. A lot
Yeah,
of
he
love.
definitely do. He
Yeah,
definitely do.
he
The
done been
card
out
was
here.
good. Loso battled on the card. Dre Dennis and Craig Lamar, they battled on the card. And Don Marino did a 2-on-2. And
Mhm.
yeah, it was Marco Mazzi who battled Geechee Gotti. He
Okay.
was on the card. He battled a guy named Muse, Mews. Muse is fire.
Mm.
Muse is fire, bro. He's fucking fire. The car was good. The car was popping. Good night. You know what I'm saying? It just ran kind of late. I ain't battled King Kia till like 2 in the morning. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
let me ask you a question. All right, so as a battle, educate me because I'm the old ass blogger here. You're the battle rapper, right? Sitting there waiting until 2 o'clock in the morning to rap. What's going through your brain sitting there all those hours, though, Katie?
I'm not gonna like the thing that goes to your brain, like for real, is I'm not gonna be the same from 7 o'clock as I am on like 2, 3 in the morning. Like your energy dies down. You're not energetic. The crowd energy isn't like that. It's like now you're just going through the motion now on just like getting through the battle. So it's up
Right.
to you to wake the crowd up, or it's up to you to, you know what I'm saying, take control of the situation. But it's almost like, yo, I can't, I can't turn piss into lemonade every time. I can't like
That's a crazy analogy, Katie. That's a
I
crazy
I
analogy.
can't I can't get the worst situation and then turn it to something good
Right.
just
Mhm.
because I'm the bigger name. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that. I need help somewhere. Like get me at the peak of the crowd. Get me at you. Got to help me out somewhere away. It can't be all on me because I'm finna take all the blame on. Oh, well, where's this? Where's that? How come you guys did? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
So,
Mhm.
are you drinking water, liquor, soda? What do you
Well,
juice?
I don't drink anyway. I'm not one of those battlers who drink before my battle anyway. Like I would have to. It would have to be the night after if I wanted, or the same night, like after the event,
Mhm.
or the day before. But either
Okay.
way, the night before and
Mhm.
the day of, I'm not drinking nothing. I barely drink anyway as is. So it's not like it's so crazy. No, I don't drink. I don't get high. I don't smoke. I don't do none of that stuff. You know what I'm
Clear
saying? My
mind,
mind be clear. Yeah, but I still need for a crowd. Sometimes they do. They drink. They
bro.
smoke.
Mhm.
So it's almost like I still got to go off of them. Like it ain't just about me. I still got to go off of them on what they like and where their energy is at. Because you can't be only one up there bouncing around and doing all
Right,
this trying to perform. They
right.
just say they like, yeah, bro, let's just get to the ball. We're not gonna give no haymaker energy no more. You know what I'm saying? At the very most, you're gonna get a that's crazy. But next ball.
Okay.
Mhm.
How was the battle overall though? Even though it's two
Oh,
o'clock
the
in the morning.
battle was great. The battle was great. I scored myself like 2-1.
Okay.
Maybe even a 3-0, depending on, but Kia was fire. Like Kia was fire though. You know what I'm saying? The battle was more so a testament to see like what can he do? Because it was like a shot. So
Yeah.
he's fire. He got justice coming up on the riot. He got malpractice coming up. I think that's our battle. He
Okay.
got ultimate primus and like on a boiler room. I think that's Chilla versus Tay Rock, if I'm not mistaken, like
Okay.
the Lions Den thing. But he got some battles coming up. This is his first of many. He's fire. He's definitely fire. He lost that one, but him and Justin's gonna be have a good one too.
I like how you said, hey, nigga lost, so don't get it
No,
twisted.
I mean we ain't gonna get past that part right there. No, you lost. You definitely lost, but he did great though. You know what I'm saying? He definitely did great.
Okay. So, Katie, all right, I was getting on T-Top since last week. I'm like, bruh, when are you gonna announce this card? All I know is Woosah and New Jersey Twerk. All I know is Suge and Swamp. What's up with these battles, bro? Did you feel the way, like, bro? When you gonna announce these motherfucking battles, man?
Man, T Top, my dog. I kept checking the timeline every hour. Where is this battle at? Like where is this flyer at? I kept checking it every time, especially around the time that Swamp and Suge drop.
Yeah.
I thought, oh yeah, I know we next, or something like that. Or maybe he doing announcement flyers and no, okay, Rainfire Moon versus Dot drop. Okay, this people drop. Okay, Loso and Juvelli drop. Where is the announcement at? You know, so I was impatient, but I was more so impatient off the fact of it's known weekend for me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's in New York for me. I feel like this is a good look. This is a big look for me. I couldn't wait to share it. I
Mm.
couldn't wait to share it. You know what I'm saying? But he shared it nonetheless, though. So now it's my time to promo it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So
Especially T-Top, you could have done a better job of the promotion with Jay Moore and KD, brother. This trenches versus the fucking bags and bodies, brother. If you know, you know. These
yeah,
brothers just
yeah.
gotta roll out a little bit. Fly by their goddamn selves and shit like that. You feel me?
Yeah, I asked the people. I put bags and bodies versus trenches, KD and J Moore. I tweet that motherfuckers talking to me like somebody told me somebody not gonna tell them. Yeah, I don't know about them. It might be bags and bodies versus free agent. Like I'm like, what? Somebody fill me in. I ain't heard nothing. I ain't heard nothing.
What are you
But
saying? So he's not trenches? Are you saying you know something that we
I
don't?
I don't know. The fans implicating that. They implying otherwise. I don't know. I ain't heard Easy say nothing. I ain't heard J Moore say anything. All I know is the situation happened, but people get over shit every day. You
Hey
know what
Moore,
I'm saying?
hey Moore, you just gave my man KD an angle, bro. You
Nah, I
just
ain't
gave
good.
my
He
man
good.
KD an angle right here, bro. Oh, listen. Are you looking forward to this? Because it's been a lot of talk with
Yeah.
you. You've been going hard at the trenches niggas for a while now and shit though. Are you glad now they finally get one to battle now?
Yeah, absolutely. Because I battled Baby James.
Shout out to you.
Me and Baby James me and Baby James we tight. Like that's a
Mm,
dead ass partner of mine. I've been knowing Baby James for like 10 plus years. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't feel like a war when I battled him.
mm.
Cause it's almost like a big bro, little bro type of situation. It's not like I'm finna if it was Drake Majesty, someone who I don't know as long of time, I could just get in there and just grab you by your ears and just mop the floor with you and let that be that and then send you back home to your people. Like, look what I did, you know what I'm saying? But I feel as if like it wasn't
Why
like
you
that.
talking
It was
crazy
just
with man Dre Madison like that, bro? Why you talking crazy? I like Dre a lot though, bro.
now I like Dre too. I
I like
like
Dre a
Dre
lot.
too. Like he know better. He know to leave me alone. But I like Dre too, man. Dre fire. Dre fire. But I feel like with this one, it's
Okay.
definitely one of them. I'm not gonna send a message to the trenches. Like y'all already knew y'all couldn't fuck with me, but I just want to make sure y'all know by example. Leave that nigga alone, bro.
All right, I'm
Mm.
confused. I told somebody off air, right? I said, bro, I got Wusa and Twerk as possible battle of the night, right? But I
Yeah,
said after that, bro, I got KD and Jay Moore. My homeboy said, bro, let's not go battle tonight. I said, what you mean, bro? It's KD and Jay Moore. I said, bro, KD about the 30th. I said, come on, bro. Hold on, man. Hold on, bro. Don't do my man Jay Moore like Jay Moore nice though. How you feel about that? Because I see a lot of people on the
Jay
timeline.
Moore, Jay Moore is great competition. Jay Moore is great. The thing is with Jay Moore that I like the most is he's been around just as long as I have.
Right, 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 right,
So
right.
when people be talking about like, um, guys who's got like a resurgence of their career, like myself, you know what I'm saying? Like you get your second wave, they be like, yo, he's not really new. You can say the same thing with Jay Moore. Jay Moore's not new. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
He just
bro.
he just finally getting his footing and his respect like he deserved. Cause I always felt like Jay Moore talked that shit. I
Mm.
always felt like that. You know what I'm saying? So when I seen him bombing on bonus, I said, oh, he out of here. He got with Easy. That's a good situation for him. You know what I'm saying? He got in the tournament, caused noise in the tournament. I've been following Jay Moore's career, so I definitely got respect for his craft. You know what I'm saying? His name and shit like that. So I feel as if like if he comes on 10, he's still getting 30, but it's gonna be a good battle. Like he like listen, he's gonna get 30. That's we're gonna say that already.
Okay, so hold on before you go. So next time I speak to you, you tell them we have a conversation about a 30 over more. I want to make sure we clear on that.
Yeah, yeah, for
All
sure.
right, continue. Finish your food. Continue.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Now I just feel as if like it's gonna be a good battle. I do, I really do. Now a battle with a knight, that depends on what everybody else do.
Okay.
But I know for me, I got 3 rounds to dance with you, and I'm looking to beat you every round.
Mm.
If you survive, just like I told Kia, if you survive, more power to you. Because I don't see
All
you
pun
making this
intended.
out.
All pun intended, Katie.
Yeah,
More
if you survive, more power to you.
like a rap and shit.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. But I feel as if he probably thinking the same way though. You know what I'm saying? I don't think
Right.
nobody of this type of caliber, because I'm not like a name that I can afford to lose when the lights is on. And this is a good weekend. This is a great weekend.
Great
This is
weekend,
a
Katie. Yep.
known weekend, New York weekend. This is a weekend where you want to make your stain on your name. You know what I'm saying? You want to make a stain or you gonna become a stain. You know what I'm saying? This is a turning point.
Mm.
So it's like I'm pretty sure he knows the situation too. Like it's a circumstances type of situation. You know what I'm saying?
So
But he got 30.
when Top called you for this battle, you like, yeah, that's the one right there. That's the you smart T Top.
Man, you know what? You know what, bro? When the boss and T Top called me,
Okay.
I was like, the names they laid out, yes, yes, and yes. I was more so like looking to turn the situation into me though. You know what I'm saying? Because if you would have
Elaborate.
gave
Elaborate. What do you mean by that?
like the situation, it don't. I ain't gonna say it don't matter who stands in front of me. That'll be a lie. But I'm saying is the circumstances. I'm going to the moon. I'm
Mm.
going to the moon. I'm trying to go to the moon with my material, with my performance. I'm just trying to make that weekend be about me. Like I'm trying to take over.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I'm trying to be like the star of the situation. You know what I'm saying? It don't always work out for everybody
MVP
like that.
talk, right? MVP talk, KD. Can I say that? You trying to be MVP?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Because this is like, bro, this is like the last year of Cody, they say. So if
Mm.
I go out there and just do my thing, I don't know, just getting mentioned, honorable
Right.
mention, number 19 or something like that. That's further than what I did. I made an honorable mention before, but it's kind of like, if I could put myself on the board, that's
Mm.
what I'm doing it for right now. So it didn't matter who stood in front of me, but it's the fact that it's Jay Moore. Oh, okay, cool.
Mm.
I got you. You ain't like, it's an MC Subway or no shit like that. Oh yeah. You a good body. You a good credible body.
Yeah. Yeah. So to go to Miami, then go to New York. Prepare for one person, Miami. Fly to New York the week after, right? And
Mhm.
everything like that. You've been doing a lot of writing, right? How does your
Yeah, I've
brain
been doing all
think
right.
like that, brother? Like, I don't know. One thing about battle rappers, I'll give you guys props, man. To battle Miami and go to New York and prepare for get new material, fresh material, that shit gotta be hard as hell, no, KD?
Nah, it's incredibly challenging because
Right.
you do get tired and stuff like that. Like I honestly, I've been going back to back with these battles for a minute, for like a long time now. But let me tell you, when you hit a certain type of level, you'll realize how deep that bag is for you, because it started with Prez Mafia. It started with Prez Mafia. Everything was a must go for me. I
Mm-hmm.
ain't holding no bar back. Money on the line, all that good shit.
Right.
All right, you seen it? The battle was incredible. You needed every haymaker. You needed one, right? Boom. Get done that. I did a 202 with my boy Baby James.
Mm-hmm.
Um in
Shout
New
out Memphis
Orleans.
right quick. Shout out Memphis right quick.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out my dog. Shout out my dog Baby James. Shout out to whole Memphis, man. I did a 2-on-2 with him. You needed crazy material with that. Them niggas who we battled, they wasn't slow either. I battled Fate on the West Coast.
Fate, shout out Fate. Mm-hmm.
You need every line for Fate too. Like Fate, he might not have the biggest name, but that boy is a dog. You know what I'm saying? Like he's definitely a dog. So I won that too. But look, after the Fate joint, after the Fate joint, it was King Kia. King Kia is one of them niggas where you don't want to be nobody's stepping stone. So although I'm garnering up all this attention and stuff like that, somebody from afar could be like, I'm finna use his following, step on him
Right.
and take, you don't want to be that. You don't want to be a come up story for nobody. So
Mm-hmm.
you still got to go hard on that type of situation. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
then the turnaround, I got to prepare for Jay Moore. It is a lot of writing though, but I'm bags and bodies, man. We was doing this daily, so I ain't
That's
gonna
a
lie
fact.
to you. Like I'm trained for this. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
that's really what it is. Like and you know what? That's really how I be like beating a lot of people. I can go up there and stay up there. Like a lot of people can't. You can go up there, probably stay up there a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The air is real thin up there.
Mm-hmm.
So when you go upstairs with me, I can stay up there. Like so,
Mm-hmm.
this next round gonna be full of like just haymakers. You know what I'm saying? Like level 8, level 9, level 10 type of material. And a lot of people they don't stay up there. That's why I'm telling Jay Moore now. If you listening, you better stay up there with me. Because if you don't stay up there with me, you cooked. Get that nigga an entree because he's cooked. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna be playing with nobody doing this type of these are moments that I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm working towards. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't get to rap in New York on a URL weekend. You better
Right,
recognize
right.
the situation.
Well, Katie, this is it's interesting you say that, right? Because I was speaking to T Top earlier, right? And I was like, dog, so no weekend, everybody go the night before,
Hmm.
everybody gonna be hunting season and shit. You feel me? Everybody
Hmm.
will pop by and everything. So you're gonna be battling in front of a good crowd and shit like that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and they don't do a lot of ties to T Top too. Because I think his last card was in Brooklyn. I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
it's in Brooklyn and shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the no cut. Yeah.
Mm.
Hey, look, the New York, all my niggas who I know, you can go to Atlanta you can go to Atlanta as many times you want. You can go to New Orleans as many times you want. You can hit Charlotte, you can hit North Carolina, you can hit Raleigh, you know what I'm saying? You can hit these places. You can go out to Cali doing your thing. All my niggas, you still gotta go rock a New York crowd sooner or later.
Why do you say as a New Yorker, I would like to know why brother from St. Louis feels that way. Why do you say that though?
Well, I feel that way because nigga, when you growing up and you watching battle rap, you just always hear their bias. You just hear so much rough stuff about them. He's like, yo, my ego won't let me, like, I need to go where the dogs is at. I need to go, and that might not always be the opponent. That might be the place. No,
Okay.
they tough on niggas. Though. I need to go over there and see what's up. How good am I really? You know what I'm saying? That's me personally. So I feel as if like you gotta hit everywhere. You gotta rock all the important crowds and as well as rock like your crowd, your
Right.
hometown crowd. You know what I'm saying? So I done
Mm.
did my hometown crowd plenty of times, but now I got New York coming up.
This your
I've
first
been
time in New
all
York?
over the globe. No, it's like I actually I did a 1SK. I did a
Okay.
couple PGs, but
Okay.
I wasn't KD how I am now.
Right now, got you.
Yeah, I'm like I was getting developed. I was finding my sound. I was working on a few things. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Nah, this time I feel like I'm ready. I definitely feel as if I'm ready.
New York is gonna rock with you, bro. They gonna
I
rock with
hope
you.
so. I
Yeah,
hope
they
so.
are, man. I don't think you gotta worry about that, bro. You can
I hope
rap.
so.
One thing people can't take away from KD, you can rap. And your man Hitman Holler, when y'all battle the second time, wait, Hitman, I don't want to sing like that. We're gonna keep it funky on here though. KD
Uh,
off on you, brother. You feel me respectfully and all that, man. Are you top dog in bags and bodies in your opinion? Because you have a quiet confidence. You talk, but you don't really talk. You're not braggadocious like Capo and everything like that.
Shout out to my dog Capo, man. And my top dog and bags of I here I am. I still
You
think
are,
my
you are,
niggas is
man. You are.
I here I am. I'm
You are.
gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this much though, and it's just me. Whether I am or whether I'm not though, don't battle me on bags and bodies because I got a certain type of I carry it a certain type of way because outside of all the other cast members and castmates, I'm the only one from St. Louis.
That's true though. You can only see who's brother on there. That's a
I'm the
fact.
only one from St. Louis. I'm the only one that I seen Hitman during the Rich Dollars days. So to be
Yeah,
a shooter, yeah,
yeah.
so to be a shooter on his team, I take it a little bit more personal. It's like a pride thing. It's like you ain't finna be talking to me any kind of way in front of big bro right here. Nigga,
Right,
you will die.
right,
You will
right.
die. You'll be made an example of each and every time. So all
Mm.
the other castmates, you know what I'm saying, they got the opportunity and stuff like that. We all fuck with him in the same way. We like, we definitely a brotherhood. The thing is though, I be telling niggas, don't battle me over there. It's not really safe for you to do. Cause one like I'm dealing with twice as much. Cause if
Mm.
I lose, I feel as if a nigga like, yeah, I beat a nigga from your city. Not like I just beat a nigga from bags and bodies.
Right,
Respect. I'm the
right.
only nigga from St. Louis, so I got more pride over it. I got twice as much pride as the next nigga. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? I got twice as much pride. But in my top dog and boxing, I'm damn near the logo over there.
Absolutely. And it also is it because you're the only wave in St. Louis, right? You're the only wave.
I wouldn't say only wave, but
Okay.
I feel like my city got killers. I feel like my city got, but I am somebody who's fortunate who then broke out from the city, who can
Okay.
do a lot of things, main, like on the main level, main circuit of battle rap, like the culture.
Mm-hmm.
You got your hometown battle
Right.
rap, and then you got like the main culture. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel as if I'm one of the last ones because MVP made it all the way to Summer Madness. I never
Shout out
made it to
MVP,
Summer
right?
Madness.
Shout out MVP.
Yeah,
Josh,
I never made it to.
where my man Matt at? What's Matt at? When was the last time you
Yeah,
heard
yeah, yeah.
Matt
Meta,
at?
Meta. He had it like those guys, like MVP. My dog, like he lived like 5 6 minutes from me, so I see
Wow.
him often. You know what I'm saying? That's really my partner. But yeah, MVP. He made it all the way to Summer Madness. Meta, B Magic, T Dub, O. They had they run
Oh,
before me.
T-Dub,
Oops was damn near RBE logo
Oops
before
and
I came
Dang, it's
around.
a certified classic though. It's a
Yeah.
certified classic. You feel
So
me?
yeah, I'm not I'm part of like something special, but I'm pretty sure sooner or later it's gonna be another wave of
Mm.
St. Louis talent. I'm trying to push them.
You know, I wish it will come back though. And I always like this style, man. I used to like Remy D a lot, bro. I'm
Oh
not gonna
yeah,
lie.
yeah, yeah.
Remy D is fire. I
Remy
call him
D is
D-Sack.
amazing.
I call him Andre 3000. That's what I
Re-
call
Remy D is amazing. And look, I can say it now. Like me and Remy battled, and man, that's a pin nigga.
him. Yeah, Remy.
That's a nigga I was looking at like when we
Remy
was
fire,
battling.
bro. Remy pen game is like that, bro.
Nah, Remy pin game is stupid. It
Bro, I
is
used to watch
stupid.
him in pass religiously on King of the Dot. I
Yeah,
love that
yeah.
battle a lot. That battle was fire and everything, man. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Remedy is amazing, bro. For
Where,
sure, for
where
sure.
Jay Moore been at? They been kind of quiet though. Where the hell that brother been at? I ain't see Jay Moore. Everything
Um,
timeline. Where he
you
at?
you know what? Honestly, he said something on his Instagram on how he
His
had
teeth or something like that. He said, I think a
yeah,
couple.
something like that. He might be recovering, or he might just be in that dungeon loading up for me. I don't know. My
Mm.
best bet is just to think, hey, that boy well and recovered, and he coming for Rick next
So he's
week.
recovered. I don't want to know. We didn't
Yeah,
get no
yeah,
calculations, but none of that, right?
yeah. No, 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 not
Okay.
that I know of. No, no.
So
And I even checked. I even checked.
what's Jay Moore's style to you in your opinion? What's his style to you in Katie's opinion?
Rugged, gritty. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? He know how to connect. He know how to resonate with a lot of people because what he talk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So even if you're not a battle rap fan, the most dangerous nigga is a nigga who can captivate a party crowd as well as a battle rap crowd.
Okay.
Because what he rap about is more
Mm-hmm.
relatable than just a battle rap audience. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you never know who fucking with him. Like I don't know if
Right.
anybody been seeing. He got some clips out there. And man, when I say all types of people is fucking with them clips, like from the TikTok or to the Instagram reels,
Yeah.
when they be like battle bars and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. I've seen a few from J Moore from his battles and stuff. He be, you know what I'm saying? People be resonating with him.
Mm-hmm.
So like I say, he talks a lane that I don't talk. So it'd be like, all right, you got your own lane, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got
So
your
when
own
you
lane.
say someone has their own lane, you try to tap into that, or you just do a K? You do KD? Is that how it works for you?
Yeah, nah, so everything got a weakness. I ain't finna sit up here and be giving out the game plan. Everything got a weakness. But
I
look,
love this
like,
thing.
yeah, everything got a weakness though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
so I'm not finna sit up here and give away the game plan, but I
Right.
will say this: like, you only what he do is great. It just what I do is better.
Mm. Okay.
So you might be up there playing my game before you know it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might be up there playing my game. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it just you ain't he ain't crazy. He ain't crazy. He
So
gonna go up there being good. He gonna go up there be
if you
good.
beat Jay Moore and another trenches guy want to smoke with you, are you what's next for you? Because
Nah, I'll send them all back. I ain't gonna lie. I'll send them all back. The thing is though, Easy ain't crazy. Easy ain't he know to keep them niggas away from a nigga like me. Cause I pose a different type of threat. Like, see the Cortezes and the Danny Myers and stuff, they gonna get up there having good battles with you, even clap when you hit a good line, right? Me, you can't afford to lose to a nigga like me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I'm still hungry for this.
mm,
I'm still
okay.
hungry for this. And I ruin a nigga plans.
So let me ask you: was he the who was the first cat you wanted besides Well, you got Jay Moore now, right? Well, besides Jay Moore, is somebody else you wanted though? Like I'm like when I
From
get
from
my
the
hands on
from
you,
the trenches.
yes sir, yes sir, yes sir.
Yeah, I wouldn't put a strain on the word wanted, but
Okay.
I've been told Tex we could rattle. I've been told Tex we
That's
can
the one
rattle.
right there, though, KD. I rock with Tex heavy, bro.
Yeah, I've been told Tex instead of texting Riggs, I think it's supposed to be texting me around that time. I'm easy hitting me up for text. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? More power to him. I still fuck with Easy. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I don't know what happened. He had a good battle with Riggs, but yeah, I wouldn't put one. But Tex was definitely the first one. Like, okay, if I come over here, I want to dance with him. I told Tex we could dance when we was in Verge Space one time, and I said he asked to battle me, and I said, yeah, no, come on, I got you. I get you up out of here now. Cause you're gonna learn something. So it's all about pushing the community. You're gonna learn something. So
Right.
it's like that's how you learn it. Right here.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, he battled to Tex. He did a great job versus he battled Riggs. He did a good job versus Riggs. And he did a good job versus Mac Myron. And he just did a good job versus Snake Eyes. I
Yeah.
would have put all that shit away.
Mm. So, are you gonna get a trenches debut anytime you think, or
Yeah, I believe so. I believe so. Like I said, I got a good relationship with Easy. You know what I'm saying? My line is always open if you ever want to use it. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want
Easy
to.
call his brother Katie and get him in Philly,
No,
bro?
here's the thing though. Here's the thing though. Easy has called me twice. Called
Okay,
me twice. And don't know what happened either time as far as like on my end or far on his end.
right.
But like I said, I don't really hold that type of shit to nobody. You know what I'm saying? It happens. But it ain't about if he called me and I go through with it. You know what I'm saying? Let them niggas off the leash. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I just know he know that they can't fuck with me.
So, do you want to go to the trenches to get smoke, or you want them to come out of the trench? Because now you see Muop is battling in the riot now.
Yeah, that's a tough
Yeah,
battle. That's a
we can,
tough battle.
it's a tough battle in NXT, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I would you know what though? You fit that mold though. I would love to see you on that card, brother. That would be nice to see you on that riot card though, bro.
Yeah, I would have loved to been on that card. You know what I'm saying? Geeshi another one. I didn't send too many West niggas back. He ain't fucking with me. I didn't send too many West niggas back. Geeshi like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Geeshi ain't fucking with them
Right.
because they ain't fucking with
Yeah,
me.
fuck with you.
That's what it is. Like I done got this shit figured out. But now, shout out to Geeshi too. I would have loved to been on that card. I got plans on being out there too. I got plans on being out there, just showing support though. You know, that's a good card. Coffee and A Ward headlining. That's a great card right there. Great card.
Couple said this the battle with you and Jay Moore's gonna be ass.
Yeah, that's my dog Capo, man. I love my boy. He talking about Jay. He
So what Jay? Why don't you talk about Jay?
talking about Jay Moore.
I need to talk about Jay Moore. You know what I mean?
No. But yeah, Geechi another one. I sent too many West niggas back on his porch, you know what I'm saying? And you asked me, do I want to see the trenches come out? I'm gonna be honest with you. It would be more impressed. I know if I battle them anywhere but the trenches, they're gonna be like a fish out of water. I know that. I know that.
Okay. Okay.
Um, so I'd rather keep them in their strongest habitat or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't come to bags and bodies. I ain't got no time to deal with that. They bias shit. I ain't got time for that shit. Right? You gonna die anyway. But I I feel like I could stomp on them on the trenches.
I think Texas and Muop are the brave ones that come over there and try to battle you, man.
Yeah, they'll be the stupid ones. Like no, shout out to Tex though. He just had a good battle with Real
Real
Deal.
deal.
I'm hearing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he just had a battle with Real Deal. I'm hearing. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Trenches is not trying to come to bags and bodies, bro. They're not trying to come to bags. They'll say it.
Right.
They'll host a space about it.
Right.
They'll pray to whoever they pray to about it. But they're not really trying to come to bags and bodies. They're not trying to step into our field. Like you step into
You
our
really feel
field,
that way? You really feel that way, Katie?
yeah, for sure. I feel like a lot of niggas ain't trying to come to bags and bodies. They ain't the only ones. They're not the only ones, and that's all right though. And I wouldn't come either. You'll be stupid to try to come over here. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
God. Did you think about joining the tournament that T Top had? Were you ever thinking about joining the tournament? Or you were like, no?
Nah. I'm gonna tell you something. Like the tournament style, I I was more so trying to put somebody else in a position to get into the tournament for
Okay.
the exposure that comes with it. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Because the tournament style is dope. It's just heavy on the schedule part. It's just heavy on the
Mm.
schedule. Maybe I should have, cause the I'm looking at the name. Fonz got a deeper like roster over there on
Yeah.
his tournament.
Shout out Fonz. Yeah, he
That
does.
nigga, he
Shout
got the Shoonies, the 40s.
Yeah.
Who else? Jerry West,
Hey, West over there
Loso,
too. Yeah, he got some
Loso
big
with
names.
both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, but T Top card, I probably would have been in the finals by now.
Mm.
Like, no,
Loso getting beat up for joining the tournament though. You think that's fair or not? Him getting beat up because people are like,
nah,
oh, Loso,
not him alone because Dot in the tournament. Dot
Danger
was in the
Zone was in there.
tournament.
Danger
Yeah.
Zone was in there.
Danger Zone was in there. Cuban was in there,
Cuban
and
was in there also.
Dot and Cuban they got eliminated. I think first round. So I
Yeah,
feel like
brother.
if Loso would have did it, they would have got on his case tougher. You know what I'm saying? So I feel as if like, nah, that ain't really fair. And then they were going for 10K. Who else giving up 10K? You
Right.
know what I'm saying? They be telling battle rappers to come off their price and do all this other shit. Then somebody else join the tournament of a tier, and it's like oh no, you higher than that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga Geechee said you wrong for being in that tournament. That was hella funny. I'm actually eager to see Fonz tournament as well though.
Yeah. Shout out my guy Fonz also.
Yeah, my
Absolutely.
boy V Gotti in there, Cheddar.
Shout out China. Shout out I know V Gotti. Shout out V Gotti right quick, man.
Yeah, shout out V Gotti and Cheddar. They battling Jerry West and Loso in the first round. 40 and Westside Black. Who else in that motherfucker tournament? It's a few good names in that motherfucker. There's a few good names in there.
One thing about you, KD, I learned about you though, brother. You do stay in tune to the new guys though. I always say you giving shout outs to all the new guys on the come up though, man. You always get show love and on the
Oh
timeline.
yeah, man. Because I
You know?
feel as if like you know what I'm saying when I was coming up, bro, it was a few niggas just doing that for me. But I feel as if I reached a certain type of peak where, hey man, the new niggas be hungry too. They be just as nice. So I'm not saying they all competition, but it's almost like I'd rather show love to a nigga, get them about the way when the time is right, but then to act like I'm too Hollywood. Because niggas be used to act like they was too Hollywood to know me. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? I remember when I was in the space with Surf one day, I had introduced myself and the nigga was like, man,
Oh,
nigga, I know who you is. He's
oh,
like, I
Surf.
know who you is. You know what I'm saying? It was like,
Yo, you be
damn.
shocked, Surf. You be shocked, but Surf be knowing, nigga. You be like, damn.
Yeah, like, but that's what the thing, like, you think that's small about yourself when the community is like this big.
Right, right.
So
They
you never
right,
know who watching you, bro. Like you
right,
never know who watching you. You never know who interacting with you. And another thing is like some of these niggas be stealing bars. Like they be taking bars, rearranging them. And, nah, I'm cool, bro. I'm cool. I just show love and keep it pushing until you become competition. Now, when you become competition or think you competition,
right.
I gotta sit your ass down. Like, you know, what I'm saying, relax.
I want to see you get a big name though, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm working on that as I'm talking, man. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, it's like I gotta beat a big name because it's like what I was just saying. Like, ain't no big name trying to see me, bro. You ain't trying to see me in St. Louis. You ain't trying to see me nowhere because you know I'm gonna make an example out your ass.
Have you and Danny Myers had a conversation yet?
Yeah, we have. I beat him too.
Av, I want to see better. I like to see with Av. I want to see
You
that.
know what? If it wasn't Jay Moore, it was gonna be Av. If it
Really?
wasn't Jay Moore, yeah. If it wasn't Jay Moore, it was gonna be Av.
Ooh, you ready for that though? Av don't be losing battles
Oh,
though.
I would have had to step it up. I would have had to step it up a notch, but
Av
you
win
know.
loss resume is crazy, my nigga.
Nah, look. I would have had to step it up a notch. So let me say in confidence,
Okay.
I I would have tried my best to
Uh-huh.
capitalize that moment each round. Like
Mm,
each round. You know what I'm saying?
right.
The only thing that would have made me be like, damn, is the fact of man, that's the boss artist, man. I love the boss, man.
Shout out
I
to both.
love the boss. That's big sister STI. I
Shout
love
out
the boss, man. I'm like, damn, man, Jay Moore, Jay Moore, Jay Moore, Jay Moore. It's Jay Moore. All right, cool, 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 cool. You know what I'm saying? But now shout out to the boss, man. I love her. She the reason why me and Jay Moore getting lined up though. She put that in
the
play.
boss, man. Shout out to
You
the
know,
boss.
shout out to the boss, man. Yeah, I would have made that moment. I would have capitalized off that moment though. I ain't gonna lie. I could see myself now, not even being on this motherfucker, just
Mm.
locked in. Cause Adam is not a nigga to play with. That's not a
No, I
nigga.
have any nigga to play with, bro, at all. What match are you looking forward to a battle on Gnome this weekend? Next week? Well, this weekend, right?
Yeah, it's this
Yeah, this
weekend.
week. Yeah, you look.
Am I
Is
looking
there a
forward
match,
to it? Yeah.
what matchup you looking forward to the most on the card?
Wu Sign Twerk.
No, I mean, well, of course your card on normal. I'm asking about Gnome 15. Best
It's
units,
between it's between Eunice and Chess and John and Fonz.
okay. Who you like
It's
between John
between
John
them
and
two.
Fonz?
I want Fonz to win.
Oh, you want you want Fonz to win? Okay, all right.
Yeah, Midwest. It's Midwest. You know what I'm saying? It's
That's what goes.
Midwest.
I get
So,
it. I get it.
but I think the more matchup I'm invested in is Eunice
Right.
and Chess. Eunice
You
and
liking
Chess.
that one? Are you riding with Eunice?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's Doc Rowe, but still,
Shout out my guy
like,
Doc. Mm.
yeah, it's Doc Rowe. But I like the. the story. I ain't gonna say storyline. It's like it's so much of chess. It's so much of Eunice that's a resemblance of like chess and his story.
Wax
You know
on,
what I'm
wax off.
saying?
This thing
Yeah,
going.
like
Yeah.
not even so much they rap style, but like yo, I remember, bro, around the time that chess and DNA battle happened.
Woo!
I remember that, and I remember how I said, this nigga got it, bro. By chess third round, I'm like, I'm at home, like, this nigga got it, bro.
Even
Like
when he choked on KD, he was still fire in the
oh, he
battle. He was still
fought through
fire.
it. It was that, man, it was so much, bro. Like, and then from chess and DNA to chess and Gwitty, you just saw so
Mhm.
much of a promising future from chess
Right.
because he was so young. He's so
Yeah,
fucking
absolutely.
young. And like, and you sitting there,
Absolutely.
and not now you Eunice isn't as young, but it's almost like a damn, bro. You might be one of the youngest niggas who could really take this shit far, like who could really like
I like
make a
this. I like
real
this.
good stain in battle rap in your future just off of this shit. So it's kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm definitely rooting for Eunice just off the underdog story alone. Is Doc Rowe, you know what I'm saying? But somebody said something, I can't let it go. That nigga said the problem with the culture is we still think chess is 15. That nigga damn near 30 now. Oh my god, I laughed. I laughed.
That's true though. That is, hey, Katie. That's low
That
key true though. That's low key true though. Low
nigga
key though.
said the problem with the
It is low
culture, they still think chess, is 16. That
key.
nigga damn near 30.
Got a baby and shit, just a daddy and all that. Nah,
I
bro.
say, wow, bro. You talk about a reality check.
Mhm. But
And
listen, I
it
was
wasn't until he said it, I say, damn, that might be true.
Chess can't play with Eunice though, bro. He can't play with him,
Yeah, I don't
KD.
think so. I
He
think,
can't play with Eunice because Eunice ain't coming. I know Eunice ain't coming to play, bro. I
man,
know he
listen.
not coming to play. Little bro not coming to play, man.
Listen, I could just envision though. Chess is home. Finna make the best of no like a skin on the crib player. Time to set the tone. I could just envision the crowd going crazy.
I wonder
Like,
what's gonna go
bro,
through Eunice's mind when it happens. So what's going through
you
Eunice's
don't want to be a part of nobody slogan. It's like Street Fighter when a nigga hit the special move and the screen go black. You don't want to be sitting right there because you're not doing nothing. Like
mind?
you get caught up in the rapture. Like
Uh,
I don't know if a nigga ever been up like all I do is punch, stop it. If all I do is punch, nigga block it. Then the whole crowd saying it with him and shit like that, you are getting cooked, son.
this nigga KD.
Cause that's not a slogan for the end of the round.
Right.
That's a slogan for right there in the middle, right before I turn
Absolutely.
up on your ass.
Uh, and right, turn the
You,
gears up on your ass right quick, man.
you
You know,
sometimes you just sit there and say, that nigga finna get cooked. This next line finna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like Rum Nitty, oh, get off the rope. What he say when he used to say some get off the ropes, you know what I'm saying? The fans yelling, get off the rope, then he just go crazy on the nigga. Like, yeah,
and then
bro.
Jay gonna be crazy too, KD. I love that battle. Jay the Nightwing.
Oh, Jay the Night went
I'm not put Jay in
crazy.
heavy, man. I like Jay a lot, bro. I'm not gonna
Now
lie.
I don't feel like he should have took Nitty in New York. I don't feel like that, but I feel as if like maybe Orlando or something like that.
Well, you're not the first person to say that though. When y'all say that, are you saying that Jay's style y'all feel won't translate in New York? You
That's
feel that way?
exactly what the fuck I'm
Okay.
saying. I feel exactly. I feel like Jada Nightwing, his pen is crazy
Yes, I love Jay,
if you give him grace
man.
for his slow pace. And Nitty, he developed his style now. He don't rap slow. He gets to the point crazy.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So I feel as if like the pace alone is too night and day.
Okay.
So whoever set the like if Nitty go first, set the tone,
Mm,
And Jay, his pace isn't up there and shit like
right.
that. That shit might be against you. I don't know. Maybe Orlando should have took the nigga in Houston or somewhere place. I don't know. But they
Damn,
just saw
KD,
your
shit.
ass.
Damn.
You took this nigga to New York. You're cooked. So.
I'll ask you a question. How do you stay away from drama, bro? Because you've done a real good job of staying away from bullshit. Let's call it. I mean, yo, Katie, I love battle rap, but I hate that shit sometimes too, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
I've had my look. Here's the thing though with this culture, bro. You are gonna have your day in court. You are gonna have your day in
And
court.
I've
Everybody's
had my
gonna have
day
their
in
day
court.
in court.
I've had my
E-
day in court a couple times.
Everybody's gonna have their day
Yes,
in court, bro.
yes,
I've
yes.
had my days in court. I've had continuances. Well, okay, we gotta come back to this motherfucker again. The thing is, nowadays, bro, watch what you get involved in, bro. When you go to these events, stay to your people.
Mm,
Stay to your people. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to fuck with nobody in the culture. I don't be flirting with nobody. I mean, I throw some flirts out there, but I stay the fuck away. I don't bother the ladies. Get like,
You don't
hey,
flirt? Who
crazy.
you flirting with? 40 or coffee? Who you flirting with a while ago, bro? You
Hey, listen, yeah. 40, that was definitely, but you look, you stay to yourself, you stay to your crew, and just focus on the raps, and don't tell nobody your business, because that shit gonna end up in a 3 round battle.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Yeah, we gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what oh yeah, and just do good business amongst the league, because everybody talking around this motherfucker. From the
Absolutely, absolutely.
fans to the battlers to the league owners to
Yes,
I
yes.
wouldn't be surprised if Avocado and some shit. Like, it's just that's just how small the community is, bro.
Oh man, yeah,
That's just how small the community is, bro. DMs is wild, bro. Stay to yourself. Focus on them raps.
yeah. Good point, brother. Good point. I think T Top told me today that pay per view is on $30, $35, $40, and shit like that.
It could have
Yeah.
been shit. All I know, I know he been free streaming lately. So I'm
Mm.
glad you told me because I was gonna tell motherfuckers tap in for the free stream, but it's not free.
Nah, ain't
So
no free
no,
stream. Ain't no free streaming, man. He shouldn't free stream this anyway. But nigga,
he would have been mad at me. He would have been calling me. Hey, don't.
nah, ain't no free streaming this one, brother. Okay, there's no weekend, man. You know what I'm saying? But I think he was trying to, he was gonna make the price 50, but he took it down because he didn't want people to compete with Gnome. You got Gnome and this. You got to
Yeah,
choose.
no. I think the twerking Wusa alone is worth the 30.
Mm.
But I'm gonna be in the building, so I don't really have that much of a say so. But I feel as if like Wusa is one of them. He's an up and coming.
I like Wu, man. I
He's a
like Wu.
great. He's a great. His battle with Av was so crazy to me,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
His
I
battle with
have
Av.
one, but I still love Usa material. And some people have Usa win that battle. I have
Yeah,
Av.
and
But
you
some,
know what I see when I see like Wusa, I see what I thought Safleur Soul was gonna turn out to be.
yo, bro, people were big on Flair's soul, bro. They were
Yeah.
big on Flair. I was more of a Foots guy.
I
That's it.
like Foots. I think Safleur had that presence that Foots
Okay,
needed, but I
okay.
think Foots had that pen. Well, Foots' pen is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It is crazy. I just watched him in Sniper.
I gotta watch that. Sniper told me. I think somebody told me to watch that battle too. It's funny you
Crazy
said
battle.
that though. I need to watch that though. Yeah.
Crazy battle. They had what each other needed. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this though, how it's kind of crazy too because Wusa fucked up against Safleur. So
Mm.
he had I think they had a 3 round battle. He fucked up in round one, round two, one of the motherfuckers. All I know is I see Wusa now and I see what I thought Safleur was gonna turn into.
Okay.
So I'm like, yo, that's fire though. How Wusa fought through them ups and downs. Cause anybody could be a champion, bro. When you having them good days, you could be
Yeah.
the man when you having them good days. This is
Mhm.
when you them days is not so good. What's your confidence like then? What do you see yourself? That's why niggas be like, man, this my last battle. I'm off this battle shit. Yeah, you don't like the pressure of having to climb that ladder again, do you?
Right.
It's
Right.
too much. You ain't
Right.
got the heart nor the perseverance for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Right.
I like the fact that I saw Wusa fight his way back up from fucking up against Safleur.
Mm.
He had a few battles, but from his Foots battle on Nexus to own up, he's just
Mm.
been cooking.
Mm.
He just been cooking, and I think I'm gonna have to cook his dumb ass too one of these days.
I was big on too. I don't see this brother. What's Clutch? What Clutch been at? Has anybody
I
seen?
don't know where Clutch been.
That was my guy right there, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, KD.
He beat Danny Myers and he beat Danny Myers.
He did.
Luck said he had a crazy pen. I think that was enough for Clutch. He got the fuck out of here. He
Luck
said
didn't go
loaded
shop.
Lux.
I'm out of here. I'm
He,
out of here.
he said loaded Lux want me.
I'm out. I'm out of here.
What I'm battling for? Nah, Clutch, bro. Clutch is my dog. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Love
I don't
Clutch,
know.
man.
He might just be on some getting him together right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah.
Anything is possible nowadays in battle shit, bro. Because niggas ain't missing nothing but drama and haymakers.
Factuals, brother. You already know. Can we talk after the battle?
For sure, for sure.
So I want to make sure we get this right, Katie. When I speak to you Sundays, Monday, whenever, we talk about a victory over Jay Moore.
Yeah, for sure. No, we gonna be talking about how good Jay Moore did, like in the 30. Like, so it's gonna be yo, Katie, you did 30 him, but we gotta talk, man. Jay Moore was cooking though, wasn't he? I'm like, yeah, he was definitely cooking.
Katie, I appreciate you as always. We're gonna talk, brother. Appreciate you, King.
That's a bet, bro. We cool.
My guy, man. Shout out my guy KD, man. St. Louis 314.